Serious weed in my style. Serious weed in my style. Serious weed in my style. Serious weed in my style.
Okay, welcome to Smoke Break, everybody. My name is Mpo. I'm the only girl here, which is a disadvantage. But you know what? I'll social.
But we have like a recent Kosa girl. She's
What's happening here?
She's the government.
She's in between.
Oh yeah, she's the government.
Guys, niggas over romantic la. Can you relax?
Okay, you guys.
Mpo is talking.
But the lighting is romantic.
This is Rue, by the way. I'm Lumka.
And that's Edgar.
Yeah.
Apparently I argue.
Rue Vilagazi @Rue _NRD on Twitter.
Wow.
That's
this
me.
Is not the time for that.
And the way you're moving right now, it's worrying.
No, I just stopped looking because that was just.
Hi guys, you're tuning to the Smoke Break. We have Paul, we have Edgar, and we have Rue, and we have Lumka, and yours truly Uzi. So we're gonna be tackling a lot of issues today.
There's no issues, Baba.
There are no
This is a
issues. We're just gonna have
we're gonna have
conversations
a
about
couple of
stuff.
conversations
Yeah,
about
stuff that's happened this
general
week.
stuff since C Youth buffet too. So yeah, hopefully.
Ooh, youth.
Wait.
I'm also youth.
My friends,
Here's a question.
I'm proud to say I'm youth. If you want to exclude yourself,
I'm
exclude
also
yourself on
youth.
your own time.
Anyway, yeah, we'll be talking about a whole lot of stuff. Not trying to get too controversial, but if we do,
Exactly.
we'll get controversial.
Yeah, bear with
Fine.
it. Or
So
you can
guys,
just fast forward.
Today, I feel like, since it's our first show, right?
Okay.
I feel like we must all talk about our. I need to explain this before you attack me, ne?
Rue, by the way.
The rule, please don't attack me.
Okay.
But I feel like we must all talk about our favorite first time. I'm not talking about
First time
sex.
what?
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I'm not talking about
But
sex.
it's not off the table.
But you can if you want to.
Okay.
Here's a quick question. What year or what age does the youth thing stop? It's 35. It's 35. So if I'm
Till
34, I'm
35.
still youth.
Yes.
We are youth, yeah.
Youth, but
Ah.
36, you're an adult.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I'm youth, man.
You are youth.
I'm young.
What did you
Didn't
think
you ever-
youth
I'm
was?
fresh.
Didn't you ever wonder why the youth league had someone like Julius?
Yeah, Julius Malema looked old for that youth
That's
league.
a low punch. That's a low blow.
But seriously, like
That's
the
a
guy
good
was
one.
very old.
You
But
know,
then
in Pompen,
he was
people
youth.
look
I'm
young forever.
sitting right here.
You still look 16 underneath that beard, bruv. You look 16 underneath that beard.
It's all that
If you
oil.
were to cut it off,
It's
bruv.
all that oil.
Can I have safety measures? Safety measures.
So, what were we talking about?
Our favorite first times.
Yeah.
Oh, favorite first times. I won't go first.
I will not go first either.
Guys,
Because
what?
I don't know what
Like
we are
the first
talking
time
about.
you did something.
I'm
Like
Okay.
the first time you did something.
So
that
here's
was
the thing.
So, like, it was so
Can I
mind blowing that you were just like, this is where I have to be. Even if it's sex with somebody for the first time, not your first time having sex. But like, it doesn't have to be sex.
Okay,
It
go
could be the
go
first
for
job.
go first, Impo.
No.
Please, Impo. You're the one encouraging this conversation.
Impo.
so
Give us direction.
set an example.
Give us direction.
This
Okay, my favorite first time was the first time I was on radio.
on radio.
After recording so probably my favorite first time was recording the demo, but that was just like the demo phase and kind of talking to myself and not to real people.
Was this around the same time you used to pop up at the
Please don't
studios
take out
I
my-
used to work at?
Oh, they?
Yeah, they.
No, I wasn't there for that. Okay, for that.
Okay.
So
I don't know when the funny gets it.
So what did you?
Oh, my
What
mind.
went down, Donas?
Where?
Impo, are you okay?
You just threw me off completely.
your first time experiencing
radio.
on radio, yes.
So basically, when I left school, I wanted to go and study radio and radio production and stuff, but my dad didn't think it was good enough,
Yeah.
and that's why I had to study law.
I remember the law days. Oh my god.
Okay, here's another thing.
What suits your favorite show?
Huh?
What suits your favorite show?
That was my favorite show.
It was. It really was, and then I lost it on the way because it just became.
Yeah, it became.
No, once he got arrested, once that guy got arrested, I was
once
on
they
some,
once they caught him.
But he's
like,
not back now.
the entire thing, the entire
He's back,
plot
but
is
he's
about.
gone.
Yeah, he's back, but he's gone. But like.
Yeah,
He's
there's
gone
nothing
now.
special about
I
it.
don't even know.
Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul.
What?
It was also a good lawyer.
What?
What?
Better Call Saul.
What?
Pronounce it again.
Better Call Saul.
Spell it.
Wait.
Oh, Better Call Saul. That's
They
what
say
you
so
said, right?
slowly.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Better
oh,
Call
no.
Saul.
Why are you saying it like a Tribe Called Quest?
Dude, it's not one word.
Better Call Saul.
This is what happens when you are the uninvited guest.
You are invited. You are here.
We are recording at your house, bruv.
No, Better Call Saul. It's actually not. It's about a lawyer trying to build himself his name like from ground up.
And he has a drinking
Having
problem,
to
right?
represent. Nah, he doesn't really actually. He has his problem mentally, but he doesn't have a drinking problem.
I don't know.
So he started by actually representing like thugs, like gang vibes.
I have a problem with
Actually-
I have a problem with Olani's recommendations. Like
You know what I'm watching?
his shows are.
You know what I'm watching? I'm watching.
Money
watching-
Heist.
No, I'm watching the show called Hyperdrive. I heard about it on radio. But like, okay, let me check it out. Coolest thing I have ever watched.
Is it like
cars.
sci-fi?
No,
Yes,
it's cars.
yes, yes,
So
yeah.
when it was presented on radio, it made it sound like
Yes, yes.
Fast and the Furious sort of vibes.
Yeah.
You watch the thing. The thing, it's not Fast and Furious. It's nothing. It's people, reality people, going there.
Yeah.
It's like this long. The way they made it like a long ass competition
Yeah.
in one day. They
And
made
this
it
is not
seem
ads.
like it's one day
Yeah.
of competition.
Yeah.
These guys just going drifting cars. It's like a race,
I've seen something like that.
but it's a drift race sort of thing with various obstacles that they need to accomplish and do. It is super cool.
I'm so addicted.
The first two episodes I was super
What is
excited.
Money
I was
Heist?
saying- I was on the edge of my seat like I want to watch this. What's gonna happen next?
There's so much going on in this room,
There is.
in this house actually. There might
But
be
it's very
people in
cool,
the
very
bedroom.
cool. Super
Are there
cool. Check
people
it
in
out.
the bedroom that we should know about?
The smoke.
It's not a hostel.
No, I'm just saying it might not be a hostel, but Mr. Fuckboy, you might have some women in there.
I am not Mr. Fuckboy to
There
I'm
is
actually a good
one
person.
thing that I watched.
Fuckboys
Similar
are
to
good
Who
what
said
you
fuckboys are bad people?
Fuckboys are
Okay,
good
whoa.
people. They just fuck around.
They just have bad intentions.
They just.
So they just fucked up. In short,
Yeah.
that's what they're telling
No,
you.
but I don't think he's got
I'm
bad
not fucked
intentions.
up. I've never had sex on an airplane. I'm not fucked up.
Oh wow. 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 A moment of
Okay.
silence for that. That
Okay,
really
no, we don't
blew
need dead
away.
air. You went on to radio once. Dead air is
That really
is
blew
frowned
away.
upon.
We're still talking about our first times. So we've heard about Paul's first time.
Yeah, she had a
and-
great time on internet radio. Internet radio.
I didn't want you to say
Yes.
something else.
No, I wasn't going to say anything else.
Okay, my first time. Okay, I have a lot of first times. So my first time, I want to talk about intimacy.
Oh, okay. We're jumping right in there. Okay, let's
No,
go.
that's great. I was
Intimacy wise, like
Paul, you love spice,
it's
dog.
more like I don't know whether it's like a question
like
to
tea.
ladies or what it is. Okay, but I'm just gonna say. So I don't know how to react to a person like you like. You just don't want to do too much, but you don't want to do less at the same time.
Are you talking about a first time having sex or first time
No,
with
first
a
time.
new person?
First time with a new person,
Okay,
you like that
alright.
person. We see each other across the room. You
Yeah.
like me, I like you.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you like me.
No,
You
you're
see
still
me
wait. You're still testing the waters. That's what.
You
That's
just-
what happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
So,
testing you don't want to be out there, like a crazy person. You're more reserved.
No, but I think
and
he's
stuff.
talking about when you've reached the sheets. Now, do you want to be?
That's
too
not
much?
what he. That's not.
No,
what,
that's not
get
what
your
he's
mind
thinking.
out of the gutter. That's not what he's saying.
He's
Okay.
thinking.
First
Why
time
are you-
meeting
He's
someone.
thinking. He's thinking that first time when you have to make an impression.
Yes,
And
that's
In
what he's
bed
saying.
or
Like,
out of
no,
No,
babe.
Paul, get your
Paul,
mind out of the
Paul, Paul,
gutter.
Paul,
Think about it this way. Here's the setting. Here's the setting. Here's the setting. Here's the setting.
Okay.
Here's the
okay.
setting. We're in a club.
Yeah.
or somebody's in the club, they see you, you see them.
From
And
across
then
the room or something.
There's that thing, you know that thing that says, I want to go talk to this person, but
friend.
I'm not sure if this person is going to like me or not. That's what he's talking about. That first time of, hey, I see you.
So
The
what's
first
to approach.
So what's
interaction.
your question?
My question basically is, okay, I'm gonna come to you. I'm like, sometimes I have good intentions.
Yes.
Sometimes.
I want to impress you, but when I get to you, I don't really know what you like. You might like one of those guys who just be spontaneous off the top and just come over and like, not even say hey, like
Yeah.
look at that guy there. Then you look at the guy and you like you start a conversation from there. A conversation starter basically is the huge step that's gonna actually interlink us. you
Yeah,
know?
so what's your
So
problem?
It's not a problem. I'm like,
We're trying to help
women,
you out.
What
How
do
do
you
you-
prefer?
how
I'm
do you-
like,
yeah.
women, what do you prefer? Basically, like, do you want a guy to come to you and be like, hey, Unjani, ask you your name, you know, regular things, your name,
Like the old school boys.
Uhlalapi, what do you do?
Okay.
You know, showing interest. We are not really showing
Oh, dude,
interest.
Ntombazana.
We are really trying to speed up things.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I need to come and do that, or do I just start off a conversation from that? Because me, I'm not a high guy. What's your name? I just come in, start a conversation. Sometimes you just leave it there. You're like, I wonder who's that guy, because
So that's what you want. Okay, let me tell you. For me, I prefer confidence. So whichever way you do it, I wanna see the confidence in you. I don't like those guys. You know, you can barely hear what he's saying. He's too shy. Like he's mumbling. He's just
They're nice
Rick-
shy guys, huh?
no.
that
They
is
can be nice shy guys. They can be.
They are tasty nice.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm not
Guys.
I'm
Here
not
we-
saying gore papa, ne?
There it is.
I'm not saying gore papa. I'm just saying, be you. Show your confidence level.
Oh, okay.
Like come as you.
Okay, no,
If
I
you're the guy who says hi, say hi with that
The confidence.
conviction
Okay.
or
I get
confidence
you.
or whatever, you know.
Okay,
Yes,
The
or
reason-
sure gore you wanna approach me like
the reason why I'm raising that up because
You know how these-
two scenarios,
yeah,
different girls.
Dude.
yeah,
The first girl, I was shy,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
but she was like, I felt like she saw within, you know, this guy, he
I'm
he
antsy.
actually can be fun. It's just that now he's
Shy.
too skeptic to be himself right now because he feels like sometimes we become ourselves, we push away the people that we like. You know, I be myself, you're like, no, this guy. No, I'm not really like that. Me letting you know this side of me is me saying no boundaries, just boom.
Yeah, Xolani,
Which is
the perception is that you are a fuckboy because you come across as one. But then you're actually a sensitive guy who's in touch with his feelings and you want people to know that, but then you can't say that on the first meeting.
Why do you feel like
He's a fuck
he's
boy.
a fuckboy? Like what
Like-
makes
Light
because
skin.
I'm supposed to say
That's why.
He's light skinned, he has the haircuts and
Yes, that's fucking tendencies, guys.
And he does the shku music.
you don't know this thing, you don't see it.
Do you know I know dark fuck boys? Like I feel like fuck boy is an attitude. It's not a look. I feel.
He's
But
got
it
that.
goes with
I
it.
feel
Thank
like
you.
The truth.
Thank you.
However, like being yellow bone and the statistics. Now, yeah, the looks.
He
the
knows.
Statistics.
He knows.
It's not like if by fat boy, it's the looks. It's not. It's not. But he has the look.
He has the fuckboy look.
I tried to do.
No,
it.
I okay.
tried.
You know what? You tried, but I feel like there was this other time we were like in Braamfontein. I was chilling with my friends.
Bramfontein.
So
It's from
Shut up.
For who?
I feel like this guy is you're so hostile. Okay. towards me.
Bramfontein.
Like, he was-
Bramfontein.
And
Okay.
apparently I argue everything.
And he's the one arguing. Okay, what I was basically saying is, okay, me and the guys we were chilling.
But it's
We
still
were having
Bramfontein.
a couple of beers and lunch. So my friend invited one of his girlfriends, invited commas.
Yes.
So
Your
what
friend
happened
was trying to hook
when
you
the girl
up.
came there, introduction, and the girl said something to me. It was offensive, like because I've seen how people look at me and judge me from the get go. I was like, hi, yeah, this is my nigga Z. Hugged. Oh yeah, your friends look like he eats
It's ass.
Ass.
Ntwana,
What's before
don't
ass?
No, like
don't censor
that
yourself.
was-
Yes.
Okay, he looks like he eats ass. I didn't know how to take that. She
So,
was giving
do
me
you
a
eat
look,
ass?
But
Do you
she
eat
was
ass?
saying
Do you-
something
Okay, but do you
else.
Solani,
eat
do
ass?
What
you
was the
eat
look?
ass?
The look was.
Do you eat ass?
Do you eat ass though?
Okay, what
Are you
is the
available
person
to
that
eat
eats
mine?
ass?
But do
Oh,
you
hold
eat
up,
ass?
hold up, guys. Do
I
you
don't
eat
know.
ass?
Do you?
What is that?
You define it. You define it.
No, I
You put it up. You define
So
it.
basically, what you're telling us is that your friend's friend,
Girlfriend.
my friend's girlfriend.
oh girlfriend, was a freak.
Yeah,
anyway.
she is a freak. She is a freak.
Oh,
How do you know?
still
Okay,
is.
but do
How do
you
you know?
eat
No,
ass?
she's a freak. I follow her
She
on Instagram.
umbuzenge is
No,
Spanish.
she said that, so I didn't know how to retaliate to that. Like, I
Okay,
don't know whether to
let's
say.
leave that.
So
part.
wait.
You should have
Does
said
that
I
mean,
do or I don't. Do you
guys,
eat
whoa.
ass?
Does your
I'm
friend?
open to it, but
Wait, what?
Have
I
you
can't just
eaten
go around
ass?
saying
Do you eat
I
ass?
have an open mind about it. But
Have you eaten ass?
Does that mean your friend eats ass?
I don't know. Why are we eating ass? Why? Oh, but I think the girl, what she was trying to say is that nigga taps a lot. In a way, nigga taps a lot, and I'm not a tap a lot nigga. That's what I get. I cannot even get to a
Fuckboy.
like. I'm was I get a girl that I like. I'm like, hi, Sibe Kren. Even when we exchange numbers, the follow up, the conversation we had would be so beautiful.
Yeah.
But the follow up texts and
Awkward.
calls
You're not.
is over. It's like she's drifting away because she gets that vibe of a thing. Nigga wants to smash and leave.
Okay.
So we have Tina. Okay, njengoba nisibiza ama-fuckboy abanye bethu, we have that problem with thing. We don't have a stable relationship because abantu
think-
already in your mind. I'm like,
There's a perception, yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know. You
So how do
with
you
me, like,
how do you think
But I get the same.
And I'm gonna ask all
sometimes.
of you guys. Maungbona, what did you think?
Hello.
Oh, first time when I was like, I would like to hit that.
You see? So you're an ass-eating bastard. So make it right. You know I can eat ass.
He's
The
a
thing is,
fuckboy.
He's
The
a
thing is,
fuckboy.
vendor, Tosa girl, what?
Wait, huh?
But if that's the case, before everyone answers, right? If that's the case, that means we're all fuckboys and fuckgirls.
Exactly.
Because when I meet you for the first time, I'm not thinking I want to read a book with that guy.
No.
I'm looking at you thinking,
Hey,
would I?
no.
Would
Would I?
Would I hit that?
No, this is not how it happens.
No,
you
that's
guys
not-
are province.
No.
It doesn't. Okay.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't look
wait.
at you and be like,
But
I would
most
go to
people
church
don't
with that
want
guy.
It doesn't
Imagine.
get straight to that.
Oh,
It
wait.
doesn't.
Mara,
Sometimes
whoa.
umuntu
Mara, wait.
mawubona, you just see them and then you're thinking, ngathi ngamuzwa khuluma, like, I wonder level of intelligence yakhe as good looking as.
You're
And,
alone.
you
Gussie.
see,
You are a
No,
minority.
okay.
You are a
You're a
minority.
minority.
about
You are a
STP.
minority.
Yeah, they're
in a
alone.
group.
Me, when I look at a woman, sometimes I think positions.
Let me explain it to you.
Okay.
Let me explain it to you. Let me
Sometimes.
explain it to you
It's
with
not
my
all the
perspective,
time.
right?
Perspective from
I'll meet you, right? And I'll be like,
We
would
have
I?
to avoid
right?
misogyny
But it doesn't
for
mean
the
it's
man.
gonna happen that night.
We
Not that it
seriously have to
wouldn't.
avoid misogyny.
But I'm saying it might not, or it might. But I
Look
look
at
at.
what you think of them.
First of all, I want to know if I would, because then if I wouldn't, we wouldn't have a conversation.
Exactly.
Honestly,
Okay.
I need to be sure that I would.
So for you to have a conversation with a stranger, that you have to be sexually attracted to them.
No.
For me to give you my number. For me to, I can have a conversation with anyone, but for me to actually give you my number and meet up with you, I need to have an attraction towards you.
Sexual.
Yes, I need to.
Because I feel like
I think-
I'm
I
not
think-
like my age. I don't know.
I think most
I'm not
people.
like that, guys.
I think most people are like that.
I'm
Apart
not
from
like that.
apart from people in a
No, the thing is that.
apart
the
from people
role-
in a workplace. Apart from people in a workplace.
Yeah.
Most people are like that.
Also,
I-
you just
you meet
miraculously switch it off when you go to your workplace. Is
It
that
doesn't
what-
happen with me.
Not necessarily.
I still
but,
think positions.
but in a workplace.
Okay, so when you saw me,
No, that's true for me as well.
what did
In a
Equal
workplace,
positions.
in a workplace, you get in a workplace, whether you want to or you don't, whether you find the person attractive or not, you know that at the end of the day, I have to talk to this person.
And
We have to
they'll
talk
probably
about
wanna-
work. We have to talk about work with this person.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you about work. If now there's more of an attraction, there's more of a different state that we can get into, we can get a little bit personal. Because I think you're attractive, I think, okay, this person is kind of cool. I'm going to now be able to get into that personal space with that person. I know people that I bump into at work. And I work right now, I'm working in a very corporate place. So I know I bump into people at work. I work in a bank right now.
Ooh.
So I know I bump into people and
You handle out.
you find these people. Yes, we have to talk about work. So we talk about the work stuff. But once the work stuff is on the side, okay, we're finished, the conversation is done. We didn't just sit there and then look at our laptops and everybody just does their job. If there's a little
You have
bit
a
of
smoke break.
if there's a little bit of a thing, if there's a little bit of a vibe, the conversation switches to a little bit more personal. We start talking about other stuff. Doesn't necessarily have to be sexual, but it's going to move
General stuff
to,
sometimes.
it's going to move to, in this corporate life, we don't like A, B, and C, that person is like this and whatnot. Because you can see that there's a little bit of a thing.
For me,
But if there's no thing, if there's nothing, if we just there simply because I'm here to talk to you about work, done, dusted, I'm gonna walk away. I take my laptop, I close it, I put it in my bag, and I walk away. Because there's no vibe, there's no nothing. I just leave. I'm done with
sometimes, what you guys are talking about is there's another aspect to it. You don't just see a person and think, Uguti,
sex.
yes. Because sometimes you think that after you've spoken to the person or interacted with the person for a certain, yes.
But it's intention.
Seriously.
Yeah, but
Like, look, for instance, right? I came here last week, and I came here for a reason last week, right? So I came here to meet all of you guys and stuff. So I'm not thinking that one of you are gonna hit on me or whatever. It's intention. But if I'm going out,
did you see
and,
positions like
no, I
Edgar
didn't.
does?
I see position.
I didn't see positions. But if I'm gonna go out to a
I'm a
club
position guy.
and a guy is going to approach me, obviously he's not looking at me like, oh, I really want to meet her family right now.
It's
Or,
really-
I
What
know
does
his
really-
intention already. What does he want? So I'm going to level up with that. I'm going to look at him and say, okay, would I kiss this guy? Would I have sex with him? And if I wouldn't, you're not even going to get my number.
Exactly.
Because I know that even if it doesn't happen tonight, it will happen.
So the
eventually.
Okay.
It's inevitable.
Yes.
Here's a question for
What
Umpo.
happened?
Here's a question for
It's
Umpo.
a Thanos moment.
Here's a question for Umpo. Umpo, after Lendo Tuish, let's look at your past relationships, right? Does that mean when you have a certain type and all your exes are almost similar?
No. The recent ones.
The recent
look
ones
The same.
look the same.
Yeah, but
Hey, boy, King.
no.
Told you that was the
I don't
problem.
have a- no, I don't have a
Man,
look.
I told you.
I really don't have a look.
What?
Because all my relationships, all of them were unintentional. Like they were, like I never go for the guy Shelang like, like
That means
he's approaching
that-
me Wang Shela. I never go for that guy.
Flakes and
Yeah, I never go for that guy.
but that means that actually goes against that
I
actually
went for that and it worked.
yeah, but that actually goes against
I've
what you
never
just said.
dated a guy Shelang because I've never
Wait.
liked you.
When you say it worked, what do you mean it worked?
It worked for a certain time.
Okay,
Like
makes
this
sense.
guy, I always knew Gucci. Okay, he likes me, and I've always liked him. And
That crush
things
thing.
happened.
Yes, you guys.
You see,
There was a
and
crush.
then things happened, and then we were in a relationship for like 7 years. So it worked.
Wow.
Oh, that worked.
But
That really
No,
worked.
But-
before you guys dated,
But there's
before
context.
you guys dated, how long
Yeah,
did
there's
you know each
context.
other?
there's context.
before the
We
dating.
didn't know each other.
No, wait,
At all.
but wait. Even before that, there's context. You liked him. It's not like
Yes.
it's a random guy in the street. As of Fleetela.
You liked him.
But
Nah,
Bebeza.
guys, we didn't know each other.
Hey, it's not. It doesn't. That
But
doesn't matter.
as
But at
soon
the end
as
of the
he
day,
came
you
to-
liked him.
As soon as
You
as
liked
soon
him.
as soon as he approached you, you were like, okay, I like this guy,
Yes.
Yeah.
and he came with the idea also of you being with him.
Okay.
That's why it works.
Actually, all my relationships were through other people.
With
If
two
it's
other
someone-
people.
I wasn't.
If it's someone you don't like and they approach you in jail, you have to weigh the options.
Hey, I've dated someone I don't like for 3 years.
That's what I was.
Your friend.
That's what.
I
That's,
didn't like your friend. I I didn't.
Okay.
It's
This is going out there,
Okay.
guys.
Guys, I don't care.
Okay.
I did
But
it
it's the
some
truth, man.
Okay. No, go on.
This guy, it's a mutual friend, a friend of a friend.
Hold on.
I don't exactly like him, but when we have conversations, I'm starting to like him because now saying is what ingqondo yakhe.
Yeah.
And then I liked him eventually.
So he was giving you brain.
So then it goes back. You see what
he was
she
giving
said?
you brain.
Yeah.
Head.
It
So he
goes
was
back to
giving
what I
you
was actually asking about Gotini. How
Mr.
should
Positions
we know?
guy.
Because he judgment yako at the first time. Mom Chacha, you're gonna judge me and be like, you don't know my goals, you don't know everything. And I might be goofy as fuck. My friends would call me fuck boys and whatsoever. You'd be like, this boy.
But it's the same with you
But
guys.
what if I meant for you?
But Xolani, listen, yes, Konamaj, I'm taking it personally. Thing is, I don't actually think you're a fuckboy, but you come off as one. And that's what you said when you explained.
The SAT thing.
Yes, because that's the type of vibe people pick up from you.
Presents.
No,
Right.
I know what
It's
gives
what
out
he
that thing.
presents.
That's
And it's
what-
false advertising. Jesus.
That's the thing. That's why.
But what can he do about his false advertising? It's there.
It's the okay. It's
I
been a
would say-
problem. For me,
Data.
for me, it's been a challenge. Like most of my from
Adulthood.
the late teenage years and adulthood, it's been a problem. That's what broke me off with my partner.
No,
That's what gave me my
let's not.
heartbreak there.
So
So what happened
please.
was, you get judged that way, and people display you that way, and you with your partner. Your partner's like, I'm with you. We make this, but I have a question. What's saying, if we make this, why do you listen to other people when they tell you things about me? They might be true, they might be not.
Okay, guys.
So,
So
we've
your
been here-
first
we've-
time.
Mine,
Exactly.
Yes.
It's
This is
from
who I
first
know.
time.
my favorite was. Let me see. The first time I got on stage.
With your one hit wonder.
Dude, I had a great song, bruv. I had a great song, but it was my first time.
You know what was that song? What was it? Do I know it?
You
Was
don't know
it
it.
Move or some shit?
Oh,
I
that song.
Was it
probably know
Move?
it.
Yeah, it's
You
Move.
seem to know your song.
That song was great. My first time was
Rue has
great.
never sent me any of his songs.
I've only heard one.
Lumka, come
You're
on.
like his wife. We're like his side chicks. So side chicks always get more. Side chicks always get more than the wife.
You know, every time I ask Rue about his music, he's always like, it's not ready yet.
You see,
The world is
why?
not ready. But I'm like, what?
You even have
The
to.
side chick just gets
Okay,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm like his favorite stripper at this designated club that he attends once a month.
you guys are distracted.
Wow.
You guys are out of line, out of order. Please, decorum. Bring yourselves together.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was stage. Actually performing a song that I had written.
You didn't have a stage fright?
I was shaking like a leaf.
What was the crowd's reaction?
They loved the song. And that's actually what that made me get into music and start focusing on music, because I was into other things, but then that became like my one avenue to express myself and everything. But the problem is it's like a personality, what do you call it?
Disorder.
Disorder, right? I'm a perfectionist in I'll spend weeks, even months working on one project, and that's one of the problems. And there's only a few people who'll hear the stuff. Mpo, you've been lucky enough to hear some of my stuff. So has
You were lucky.
Edgar.
You're very lucky.
Lumka,
Side chick.
stop being so melodramatic, Baba. You've also heard my stuff.
Lumka.
I have.
Okay, that was weird. I'm sorry for ending the episode abruptly. It was just supposed to be an introduction for everyone who's involved into the podcasting space.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy it. And we'll see you on the next one. We'll end it with a song, and the link and the description to the song will be below. Sure.
Yeah.
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 And that's Arrivederci. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. We been working till it's dawn. Shout out angels in the dark. Working on a daily, flexing like I'm Mosey, you're acting like you're 21. She don't want no more,
Rude. Are you
Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. New designer, cash collect reminder. Fuck the lineup, new account is signed up. Got the wind up, she forgot rewind up. Marijuana, purple and dippy for Warner. New designer, cash collect reminder. Fuck the lineup, new account is signed up. Got the wind up, she forgot rewind up. Marijuana, purple and dippy for Warner. Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw. Bitches in a lean in a saw. Cigarettes and weed in my style. Bitches in a lean in a saw.